Hey guys, it's Will. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Happy Friday. We're going to go into what is BigBear.AI today. We were looking at Rigetti. They recently pulled back today. We actually saw a nice selling opportunity up here and they recently pulled down to the support at $16. We're going to watch them. But BigBear.AI, take a look here. Market, we saw a little bit of red today, but BigBear.AI actually pushed up about 6% towards the end of the day. We are watching them pretty closely for the last few months. We've seen them make that run from about $1 a share when we started covering them to $10 before selling back down from $10 in February to April, $2 a share. Then they started making this run up to $8 a share. We saw them come in with some earnings recently, and they really kind of sold off last week. Now we've seen what is a nice support level here at about $4.50 for BigBear.AI. So $4.50 support. They ended up bouncing there, finding a push up into that $5 range, and they're trying to hold this $6 price point. Now, we might see them get rejected. We did see a little bit of rejection there, still above the EMA. They could sell back down. It's possible. But really what they're trying to do is break up into this level. It's about a 6% run into that 650 to try and make that full recovery to where they were really just right before earnings, that day before, a couple days before earnings. They have made a pretty substantial recovery of about 42% after that earnings dip there. So we're kind of looking at them seeing for maybe an overall continuation of their market cap build that we've seen this. So they're increasing the value of their company. They are a good company to watch, a higher risk company to invest in for the short term right now. When you look at their developments, we've really kind of been focusing on that they have a technology. It scans your face and they have put it out into all of these airports: Charlotte, Denver, JFK, Los Angeles, Port of Seattle. They've put it out into the airports. It's this technology here and it's getting rapidly deployed. It's good that they have the technology and that they're expanding and they have more contracts and that they are growing in that sense. It's also good that their CEO, Kevin McAleenan, was previously in the Department of Homeland Security and previously the commissioner of U.S. Customs, so the border protection. That is perfect alignment. That is exactly what they do over inside of this technology where they're getting deployed. So that makes sense. Now, what is also not so good is the earnings. We see the earnings come in, they had a negative net income. One of the good members inside of Stockmates, which is where we go live every morning at Market Open, came out with a nice breakdown. His name is Michael, and he did a full analysis on the recent moves. Let me find it. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. An alternative perspective on BBAI. He mentioned that their actual EPS would have been about negative 8 cents. So they would have come in better had they not had derivative liability revaluation and also their goodwill impairment. So on paper, it looks like they lost, right? 228 million. It looks like they lost 228 million when they shared their financials last week. But that's on paper. What we actually see them come in with, is actually a loss of just about $10.5 million when you look at it that way. And I think that's a good thing to note. Michael inside of Stockmate, along with the other 24 millionaires inside of Stockmate out of our 350 members, are bringing in some great analysis. And it's good because we look at their financials and we say that doesn't look so hot, but we see their balance sheet go up here to 600 million in assets. So those are the things we see with the financials looking okay, increasing the amount of cash they have. They got more cash now, which is good. And we'll just have to monitor them and see if they can hold this $5.50 price up into the $6 range. Right now, the overall trend is still a little bit up, right? We have their market cap build, but you do have this recent trend, this lower high, lower high, lower high, which there's a lot of lines here. I can get rid of them for you so you can get an idea where you have this level of support, level of support, level of support, where maybe, they are, selling off and we see them sell back down into this $4 range. It's possible. The other kind of way to look at it would be that we could see this as an overreaction and this earnings as an overreaction. and we pull that support up here into these levels, a little more like this, and maybe we see a momentarily we get a push up here of about 10% into that $7 range. Now that would be really good, and really for them to break out, we want to see them break above that $7 price point, and that would kind of put them back on track for continuing kind of their market cap build. But again, watching these levels, seeing how things react in the markets. That's going to do it for this video. If I earned your thumbs up, hit the like button. If you ever want to join us in our daily live trading session, Monday, we're opening at market open. You get an email 15 minutes before we go live, and you can watch my entries and my exits in our daily live trading session in StockMate. There's a huge sale there. It's not getting better than this. If you want lifetime access and a free t-shirt, it's the second link in the description down below to join StockMate. Appreciate you all. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.